contest for you, and we hope a very enjoyable evening ahead. Now, the first bout, ladies and gentlemen, is a junior lightweight contest at 9 stone 4 pound over 6 2-minute rounds. Introducing to you in the red corner with the black shorts from Wales, Miguel Matthews. And his opponent in the blue corner, in the red and white shorts, making his professional debut, trained by Jimmy Tibbs from Islington, Terry Mushy Collins. And at the weigh-in at 1 o'clock today, Matthews scaled 9 stone 1 pound, Collins 9 stone 4.5 pound. Your referee for the opening contest is Jack Snipe, and your timekeeper, Bob Edgeworth.
So the first bout of this evening about to get underway. 6 2-minute rounds, a junior lightweight contest set at 9 stone 4 pounds. Terry Mushy Collins making his debut this evening against Miguel Matthews. A name like Miguel can be from anywhere else except Wales. Miguel Matthews in the black trunks, Terry Mushy Collins in the red trunks. Terry Collins, based in Islington, was the junior ABA champion about 3 years ago, and the NABC champion also. Lively opening in this first round.
Looks a very good prospect, this Terry Mushy Collins.
Certainly is a lively start by Collins.
Well, the other boy come out a bit lively, and I think Terry's got to bring a few more punches up. Looks a very good prospect.
Keep it up, Matthews, keep it up.
Oh, Miguel Matthews has made the long trip from Wales this evening. 9 amateur fights, won 8 of them. 8 knockouts, in fact, Charlie. Only 1 defeat.
I think he's got his work out tonight, because the boy he's fighting is a very good compact fighter.
Well, as we're coming up to the end of the first round, how did you see that one going, Charlie?
Well, it started off with the Welsh boy really coming on top, and then Terry Mushy Collins taking over. He's took over now, and I think it's just a matter of time he's going to stop him.
So definitely the first round to Collins.
Very, very interesting round that was. He come back towards the end.
Well, Terry Collins, he took a couple of years out, indeed, to concentrate on his career. But now has decided to get back into professional boxing while progressing with the career that we mentioned earlier.
Well, you only have to look at his corner man, Jimmy Tibbs. He's the best trainer I've ever had as a professional, and I think you can't go wrong with him.
Well, Jimmy was telling me before the fight that when Terry Collins popped into his gym looking to turn professional, he tried to talk him into another year in the amateurs, but Terry was persistent, so he kept him in the gym for 9 or 10 months, preparing him for his professional debut this evening. So he certainly hasn't rushed him.
Well, there ain't no better man than Jimmy Tibbs to tell you what to do.
So on with round 2. Matthews immediately on the attack. Certainly both boxers going for it from the very beginning.
Just Jimmy Tibbs shouting out, bring him up. And that's the punch he's got to use. only a matter of time, I think, before he just opens him up.
Yeah, the Welshman certainly looks in a great deal of trouble, being caught once or twice by Collins. But Terry Collins certainly have to maintain his concentration. Matthews is fairly useful, though. He's telling me that he had to leave the amateur ranks because he couldn't find any more fights at junior lightweight. He was having to fight middleweights, in fact.
Well, you can tell why, because he's so awkward and he can punch a bit himself. He's got his work cut out tonight. I think this Collins is a very, very good prospect.
Yeah, it looks as if Matthews comes out in the early part of the round trying to take control, but Collins immediately has him on the defensive. Oh, he's caught once or twice there by Collins.
Right, start.
Really is being dominated by the young boy from Islington.
I think it's the right thing he's doing. He's setting him up with a jab, and you open him up with a jab and catch him with that right hand, and he's open for it.
We're coming up to the end of the second round. And he's just forced back into the corner slightly there by Matthews as we came up the end of that second round, but once again there really can't be any doubt Terry Collins taking that round also.
He won that round as well, but I think he wants to sort of like try and not get yourself trapped on the ropes. Take that centre of the ring and he'll dominate the fight.
He certainly looks to be in control when he has the Welshman backing up.
Definitely. When he's got the centre of that ring, he looks like a much classier fighter. When he's on the ropes, they look scruffy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can certainly see he's been in the gym 9 months with Jimmy Tibbs. Learned his craft very well indeed.
He is the best professional trainer I've ever worked with.
We just take a look at Collins now backing up Matthews into the corner, as you're saying here, dominating the centre of the ring.
That's right. He wants to try and keep himself off them ropes as much as he can while it lasts.
Right, so into round 3. Collins in control, but certainly he'll have to maintain his concentration.
Let him stop wrestling. Let him go. Stop him.
Caught him once again, once or twice there. Matthews, in fact, is making his professional debut this evening as well. Hails from Neath in Wales.
Matthews is a very strong boy, he can take a punch.
Collins is trying to take the centre of the ring, as you suggested, Charlie, backing up Matthews, trying to trap him on the ropes.
I think Collins wants to use his jab a bit more, though, a bit more faster and let more go. That's what he doesn't want to do, get trapped on the ropes.
I would say that was probably his inexperience showing something that he'll learn as his career develops.
But Jimmy Tibbs will pull him up on that tomorrow.
He got caught there. Matthews getting one over the top. The left. Once again, he's being trapped in the corner by the Welshman.
He wants to just get right out of there.
So we're coming up towards the end of the third round. No doubt that the Welshman's a brave lad. Stopped one or two good shots from Collins, but he's still in there fighting.
Very, very game boy. Very game boy, the Welshman. You've got to give him credit for what he's done.
But you'd have to give all 3 rounds to Collins at this stage.
Well, I've definitely got him marked down winning all 3 rounds at the moment, but I think he's making it a bit more scrappier than he should be when he gets caught on the ropes and that.
It did actually look towards the end of the third round there as if Matthews was probably just gaining a little bit of the initiative. He was catching Collins once or twice up in the corners and on the ropes, as you've suggested.
Well, he was planting his feet on the ropes and staying there sort of thing. He should be sort of like bouncing up and down, moving around, getting off the ropes and making it more harder for Matthews to connect
Well, at the weigh-in at lunchtime, Collins came in at 9 stone 4.5, and Matthews at 9 stone 1. Those 3.5 pounds like to make any sort of difference in this weight?
Not really. It won't make no difference at all, really. I think this. At the end of the day, you know, they're both going to put some food down, and they're around about the same weight.
Yes.
Looks like Jimmy Tibbs has told him to use his jab a bit more and open him up, and that's the best thing to do.
What's the dead Matthews?
As we said, Collins a junior ABA champion and also an NABC champion. But certainly a very good prospect.
Stop putting him on.
This has been a very good experience fight for him because he's been getting trapped on the ropes, and I think it'll teach him a lesson.
Certainly when he looks back at it, he'll see that he's always in much more control when he's controlling the fight from the centre of the ring and not getting trapped. But Matthews certainly is a game boxer.
He looks 100 times better when he's in the centre of the ring, you know. You know, the other guy can't do nothing when he's off the ropes.
He caught Matthews with a good right cross there as well. It does look as if the Welshman is beginning to tire as well.
Yeah. There's people in the audience saying get off the ropes, you know what I mean? Like, that's the worst place he could be. That was a good body shot, that was. Down low.
Followed with a good left as well, right at the end of the 4th round.
He's won that round as well.
Certainly an impressive debut for Collins.
That should give him a lot of confidence, this fight.
Round 5.
So he's immediately trying to take control of the centre of the ring, Collins. Oh, this really is dominating this 5th round.
This has been a very, very good contest for him to start off with because it shows him that it ain't going to be an easy game.
I know that, Charlie, you're a firm believer in not sidestepping opponents either, and probably an easy ride could have been the worst thing that could happen to him at the beginning of his professional career. He knows exactly what to expect now.
That's right. That's right in a way, but it doesn't do you no harm to have some easy fights. But, you know, you can't keep having them.
Collins has got himself trapped on the ropes once again. Looks very impressive when he's controlling the fight from the centre of the ring.
It's his best place at the centre of the ring.
Probably both fighters beginning to tire a little bit now as we come towards the end of this 5th round.
I think he wants to use his jab a bit more.
So at the end of 5 rounds, Terry Collins, education and professional boxing. One lesson he's certainly learnt is it's not going to be an easy ride.
This has been a very, very good debut for him. I think he's learnt a lot out of this fight. And I think he's just learning by Jimmy Tibbs talking to him in the corner there. What to expect, how hard it is.
So as we go into the final round, Charlie, really all he would have to do is stay out of trouble, and he certainly has this fight, a good winning start to his career.
That's right, all he needs to do is keep on his feet for the last round, and he's won the fight. Even if he loses the last round, he's won the fight.
Seconds out.
And it really doesn't look as if the Welshman Matthews really has a shot that could finish it in the 6th round anyway.
He looks very happy to go the distance.
There you go. Break! Come back. Come on. Keep it up. Keep it up. Go on, work inside.
Although it certainly is an impressive debut for Terry Collins, which really couldn't take much away from Matthews, the Welsh boy. Looked as if it would be finished pretty early on, but he's managed to go the full 6 rounds.
You can't take nothing away from the Welsh boy because he's done very, very well. He's been strong, he took some good shots.
I suppose fighting middleweights as an amateur can't do you much harm if you...
It's obviously got to strengthen you up, hasn't it?
Be first. Be first. There we go. 1, 2. Come on.
I think Collins will be well happy with this fight. I think he's it's been harder than what he expected.
I would imagine that once Jimmy Tibbs has corrected 1 or 2 things back in the gym, he'll be very pleased with this prospect as well. A very promising debut.
Well, I would be as well if I had a prospect like this in my stable.
So as we come up towards the end of the first bout at the Festival Hall in Basildon, a very, very promising debut by Terry Mushy Collins.
That was a very good bout, that was.
Sporting gesture from Miguel Matthews. Warm round of applause from the crowd for Matthews also for putting up a brave performance in this 6-round bout.
It'd be interesting to see the scorecards.
And ladies and gentlemen, referee Jack Sniper scores the contest 57.5 to Matthews, 60 to Collins. Collins is the winner!
Quite convincing.
Yes, a convincing victory on his debut. He'll be very pleased with that. Now he'll feel that the 9-month wait in the gym, all the hard work that went into the preparation before this fight, well, it's all been well worth it now.